Hi, I'm Sheriff Winston Reynolds, and I work for the Salem County Police Department. And I work in direct cooperation with the Department of Education. My job is to alert the youth of the dangers here in our beautiful county of Salem. Take, for instance, our friend Kent. Kent was a good young schoolboy of Salem County, but today, on his way to school, he hit a detour and found himself late. And we all know what happens when you're late to school. You run into some mysterious kind of people afflicted with affliction, people like John. See, John wasn't like Kent at all. John was afflicted with something not visible like smallpox or polio, but rather he was a drug stoner, or a reefer head, or a Grass City patron.
Oh, hi John.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Not much. How's track practice?
It was a real drag. Speaking of drags.
Hey John, how do you smoke cigarettes and run track all this time?
This isn't a cigarette. This is reefer.
That's job talk for marijuana.
Reefer? Reefer? Oh wow, what's that like?
It's real cool.
Cool is stoner talk for swell, neat, or even dandy.
Oh gee, where'd you get that?
I'm the Negro boy on the track team.
Negro is faggot talk for nigger.
Well, how much money would I need to make a, for a reefer cigarette?
Don't call it a reefer cigarette. Call it a joint. How about this? Me and you will share one tomorrow?
Oh golly, that would be great.
Alright, man. Then tomorrow, me and you will share one, okay?
Okay.
I'll see you there,
Alright.
dude.
Kent had some doubts about what John had to say, so he went home to consult his father, Trout. But before we watch that scene with pearls of wisdom, let's talk about Camel cigarettes. 7 out of 10 doctors suggest Camel cigarettes for their smooth taste, and I promise you, nothing smoother. And I'm not a doctor, but I did have sex with a Nazi war nurse.
Hi, Dad. You seem a little down. Come join your pep band. What seems to be on your mind?
Dad, I was wondering, have you ever tried reefer?
Why, of course not, Junior. I never would have been able to wrestle in college.
Well, gee, Dad, you have been smoking cigarettes since you were 12.
Kent, you cannot compare the dangers of marijuana to smoking, say, a camel. When you light a camel, you are smoking the smoothest and most delightful cigarette ever. 7 out of 10 doctors recommend smoking Camels.
Dad, who are you talking to?
Listen, Kent. Every time you take a toke of reefer, you are not only endangering yourself, but the lives of everyone around you.
But John smokes reefer all the time, and he runs track.
Kent, I'm afraid your friend Johnny might be a homosexual. Honey, my drink is getting pretty low. Could you fetch me another?
Sure, darling. Do you happen to have an extra cigarette on you?
Of course. After all, you are smoking for 2 now.
Unfortunately, Kent did not heed to his father's wisdom, and he was about to make the worst decision he could ever make ever. I warn you, if you are squeamish, or if there are young folk with you, watching this, please turn away, because the images you are about to see are as real as it gets and show you the dangers of marijuana.
Alright, man. So today's a big day. You ready?
About as ready as I'll ever be.
Alright, man. Let's do it.
Alright. Here we go.
I alert you, if you are with child or squeamish, please do not look at the following results of smoking the marijuana. It is dangerous, and this is what it looks like.
No. No, I'm fine.